Oh, Enigma. It's Fighting Game Friday, and conveniently, Annie's story mode just came out in Skullgirls, so that's what I'm doing today. Annie's Falling Star TV show Any of the Stars ratings plummet. Is this the end of the Magical Girl dynasty? Oh no. Oh, are you still reading this? That's some dedication. You got a sharp eye. Hopefully you'll understand we end this article with some filler text. We truly hope you're enjoying Annie. We've been working really hard on her, and we're so happy to add her to the game. Eliza hosts Charity Blood Drive at Bethwick Club. He's a vampire. Easy. I guess they weren't able to add voice acting yet. News about the Skullgirl isn't going to be in the entertainment section, unless she announces she's going to star in a stage musical. Also, feedback from our focus group shows a similar drop in engagement. Put it simply, viewers feel like we've lost the magic. Not my fault the writers are phoning it in. If I have to fight another coffee table monster, I'm going to do more than just flip a table. You'd catch most of your concerns early if you weren't as involved in the process as you used to be. You used to be so passionate, you pushed everyone to do their best. Last I checked, my job description as a centuries-old warrior didn't include babysitting the entire crew. Should be out there hunting the Skullgirl. You'll be able to hunt her after you've shot the fight scene. Fine, so what's the costume department cooked up this time? No costume this time. Hey, it's Robo Fortune! Eek doop meow. What the fudge is that? Such language, Annie. You know I'd say worse if I physically could. Anyway, the prop department found our new friend in a field and managed to patch it up. I think it will be the perfect thing to spice up the mid-season finale. Cat puns detected, comedy routines mildly amused, engaging laugh track. Our mechanical friend might be more challenging than your usual villains, but I'm sure you can handle it. Foolish human, no creature of flesh and bone can handle Robo Fortune. Your prop department has convinced me to field test their repairs in this combat situation. Once you are defeated, I will pursue my true objectives. Save the villain monologues for the camera, will ya? I'm guessing the whole virus, why they couldn't record
This battle is all in the mind.
the story mode dialogue. That is assuming I didn't mess something up in the settings. All the sound should be on. I'm actually going to check something real quick. I'm going to see if there is supposed to be voice and I missed a download or something real quick. Should only take a sec. Yeah, there's no recorded dialogue. It's almost definitely the virus. Probably can't get people in a recording booth right now. Hopefully that'll be something they patch in later, though. Right, back to the game. I had some time with Annie in the beta. I never got particularly good as her, but hopefully I can do passably well. I got an achievement. I guess they added new achievements. So remember, perseverance isn't just about fighting mechanical monsters for the sake of the galaxy. Perseverance is doing your best at school, at work, and everywhere else. The old PSAs at the end of the cartoons that they used to do. So go show the world what you can do, and I'll see you next time. In the stars. Cut. When real printed. Let's get it over to editing. Finally, can we get out of here? There's a real villain for me to fight, remember? Yes, I've scheduled the rest of your day around brief appointments and public appearances that will have us traveling all around New Meridian. Give you plenty of cover to hunt the Skullgirl. Still haven't hired a new life double yet? I would be happy to if you had a candidate. Last I checked, you haven't even started looking. What a pain. But no fixing it now. Sagan, let's go. Rabbit noises. There's just one more. It's really you. This is Eileen. She's the winner of the essay contest we held last month. She's here for a grand prize, a whole day with her hero, Annie of the Stars. That's great. It's always wonderful to meet my fans. I'm so glad you could be here today with us, Eileen. I can't believe I'm here on set. Pictures in the fan club mailer do not do it justice. Watching you fight that metal cat thing gave me goosebumps. It was so real. Costume department sure knows how to make unique villains. Why don't you go get a photo with it? Oh my gosh, really? My friends are gonna be so jealous. No. No way. Not happening. Rescheduling her isn't feasible and it runs the risk of generating more bad press. I can't have her tagging along while I hunt the Skullgirl. The answer is no. Annie, the show. To heck with the show! Annie, until you stop the cycle, there will always be more Skullgirls. But if we don't do something, the show is going to get cancelled. And if you lose the show, you will never get it back. Don't you remember what you told me when we first met? We're here to change the world, one episode at a time. We can't do that if the show is cancelled. We need this. Fine, she can come along, but she just better not get in my way. I'll make sure you hardly notice her. My gosh, it plays the piano! Keyboard cat preference. Yeah, good luck with that. What are we gonna do with our Sagan? For our Sagan named after Carl Sagan from the original Nova. Well, he did things other than Nova, but that's what he was known for. Oh, I've never been to Little Innsmouth before. Oh, is that so? I've seen it from the metro before, but this is my first time actually getting to visit. It's a fascinating place. We haven't been here a million times. My parents were so excited for me when I told them I won the contest. I think they were expecting I'd spend most of the day at the studio, but this is so much better. That's great. Okay, we're here, one of the best little restaurants in all of Little Innsmouth. It smells delicious, but the best part is I get to do lunch with Annie. Eileen, how about you come in with me so you can pick what you want? Annie, starfruit shrimp stir-fry for you? Yeah, you know what I like. Rabbit noise. Sagan launched Dragonfire pork buns. Extra ginger, extra chili oil. Got it. Eileen and I will be inside for a bit. Try not to get too much into trouble. Wonder if Manette's gonna show up. And this is her restaurant, I think. Finally, I thought she was going to talk my ear off. Said it. Now let's try to find a lead on the Skullgirl before they get back. Skullgirl? You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Misfortune. Hate to rain on your parade, but I doubt the Skullgirl does guest appearances. Doesn't matter to you. An innocent feline fascination. You know what they say about curiosity and cats, right? Perhaps, but I'm also not about to let anyone get between me and the Skullheart. Especially not some spoiled starlet with a personal assistant. So run home, little kitten. I think I hear your mother mewing. Why don't you try and make me fur wall? Like dime.
Who greenlit this? Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Okay, that doesn't OTG. I remember that. I'm used to a Peacock's theme special, which does OTG. But Annie's definitely not Peacock. He's kind of like a Doctor Doom soul bad guy mixture, I guess. Who knew a kitten could be so ferocious? But I won't give up. I have to get the Skullheart. It's the only way I can bring them back. It's always one, isn't there, Sagan? Hey, didn't you watch any of the Stars as a kid? A little. It was the only show Sinker ever let me watch. And you should know this, you can't wish people back to life on some magical MacGuffin. It never works the way you want it to. But that's just some kid show, or real life. A wish like that only ends one way. You become the Skullgirl and they become your undead minions. It's better for everyone if you let whoever it is rest in peace. Besides, at this point, you're in no condition to fight anyone, let alone a Skullgirl. So get out of here, try to do something worthwhile with your 9 lives. Joke's on you, I'm down to 6 at most. We're here to change the world, one episode at a time. Can't believe I was so naive. How many decades has it been, Sagan? How many kids grew up watching my show only to end up just like her? They chase after the Skullheart despite all the risks and warnings. What a waste of time. Yeah, I guess her puns were pretty good. First character who actually enjoys Misfortune's puns. Good work with the hospital visit, Annie. So much fun watching you with the kids. I'm still giddy from seeing how happy they were. And thank you for letting me help. It was so much fun being one of the civilians in the skit. Yeah, you did great. The screen was top notch. You got talent. Annie said I had talent. Alright, you two. We have some time before Annie's next appearance. How about we grab some ice cream and enjoy a walk around Maybrook Rest? Sure, maybe I can finally find that thing I'm looking for. Hey, hold up a second. Is that who I think it is? Hi, Peacock. She's a fangirl, if I remember right. Not exactly what I was talking about. Ah, I knew it. You're Annie of the Stars, ain't ya? The real one. What gave it away? The dress, the hair, or Sagan? Oh yeah, that's all the genuine article. Only the real Annie would be walking around with the Florence Malaise. Producer extraordinaire and the first actress to ever play Annie. What? Is she serious? I'm impressed you knew that. Not a lot of people remember anymore. I didn't know I'd get to spend the day with 2 Annies. Hey, you don't mean the grand prize for the essay contest, do ya? Me and the boys must have sent in hundreds of letters, but guess that means you won. Them's the breaks. From one fan to another, congrats. How's it been? Been amazing. Got to tour the set and even got... Sorry to interrupt, but we should get going. This is your day, Eileen. I don't want anyone else getting in the way while I'm looking for the skulk. I mean, give her fun things for us to do. I don't mind if she comes along for a little bit. Being generous with others is its own reward, right? Episode 12 from last season. Nice callback. Still, as much as I want to, I got business of my own I gotta take care of. But before I go, maybe I could get an autograph? Fine, just give me a second, I've got a pen. Just make it out to a hero peacock. Hero? That's right. When I bring them the Skullgirl, you'll bet I'll be a bona fide hero just like you. The Skullgirl? You're not trying to make a wish on the Skullheart, right? No way. The Skullheart and the Skullgirl are nothing but trouble. I'm gonna blast that thing to smithereens the moment I set my eyes on it. And you really think you can do it? Not to brag, but my business is fighting Skullgirls. And business is booming. You know, I've always wanted to see how I might measure up with a bona fide hero. How about we have a little sparring match? If I win, maybe we could see about getting a hero on the show for a guest appearance. Seen it? Damn, I'd fight a dozen Skullgirls for a chance to be on your show. Just don't get mad and change your mind after I rough you up a little. Time to fight Peacock.
Just the props, kid.
I know all of her moves because she's my main.
Let's rock!
But that doesn't help much when I don't know my own moves right now. The secret to fighting any zoner is to not let them get any distance. Look for any opening in their attacks and get as close as possible.
All in a day's work. Maybe a week for you.
Peacock, are you okay? Yeah, ain't nothing I can't walk off. That's a relief. I was worried towards the end. You two really weren't holding anything back. It's hard to hold back when someone starts throwing bombs. Can you blame me? I was trying to impress ya. I am impressed. You've got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. It's a shame you're wasting so much of your potential. I get that slapstick is your shtick. Tongue twister there. But you're lacking basic fundamentals. If you're fighting a Skullgirl with even the modest undead horde, you'd get overwhelmed. Don't get me started on your... Hey, what do you know about fighting Skullgirls? Just pretend to be a hero on TV. But while you're signing autographs and smiling for the cameras, I'll be bringing down the Skullgirl. I'll be a real hero. Then I'll start my own show with actions and cartoons. And cocaine and hookers. And it'll be better than your show ever was. Hey, Peacock, she didn't mean. Don't go after her, Eileen. But there's something else you wanted to say, right? Something encouraging and inspiring about how Peacock can be a real effort if she puts in the effort? Nope. She just sees me as some pampered TV star. Even after I beat her in a fight, then no amount of sugarcoating is gonna make her take my advice to heart. Now come on, let's get going. Can't believe you talked me into this. It's for a good cause. The proceeds from tonight's event will be a big benefit to the Renoir Foundation for Displaced Orphans. But does it have to be him? Beowulf? It's gonna be Beowulf, isn't it? At least you didn't have to talk to Zane this time. He's always so sleazy. Stay on script and try to muscle through. Once we're done, I can take Eileen home, and you and Sagan can hunt the Skullgirl to your heart's content. But does it have to be him? That's right, your main man is back. Come on, New Meridian, let me hear you howl. Beowulf's great. Just try and put on a good show, and remember, it's all for charity. I'll be in the front row watching you with Eileen. Who's this walking into my ring to challenge me? If it isn't Annie of the Stars, what are you doing out so late? Isn't it a little past your bedtime? Well, I heard the Beowulf was coming out of retirement. I didn't want to miss my chance to rumble with a legend. Did you hear that, Wolfpack? Sounds like we got a real match here. Annie of the Stars versus the one, the only, Beowulf. Just you wait, once I'm done here, Wolfpack, I'm gonna go defeat the Skullgirl. Oh, wait a second, that's not in the script. That's right, the Skullgirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory. Okay, well, that's too dangerous. Too dangerous?